All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I've found just less than a mile from where I live an abandoned BMW 850i. Now, the BMW 850 from the 1990s used to be a pretty amazing car. In fact, it was one of the most technologically advanced cars that BMW had made, and its V12 engine was the basis for the engine in the McLaren F1. Now, nobody's going to confuse a BMW 850 with a McLaren F1, but they were connected because of that V12 engine. Now, the 850 was a good-looking, stylish car too. The design has aged really, really well, even if this particular example sitting in a field has not. These cars were about $100,000 when they were new, and even though their values have plummeted in recent times, basically as the maintenance costs have really driven a ton of depreciation, there is still a really loyal cult following who absolutely love these cars. And if you go to an event like the Legends of the Autobahn or some other BMW-oriented car show, you will no doubt find some really nice examples of the iconic BMW 850. But those are a far cry from this example that I found. I was out riding my bicycle, and actually I spotted it a long time ago in this dirt parking lot with a few other cars, and I never really paid that much attention to it until all the other cars in that dirt lot disappeared. Then the BMW, sitting in an overgrown field with a stunning view of San Francisco Bay, finally caught my attention. So I decided to go take a closer look to see what's up with this former feat of BMW engineering. Fence is open. It says it's under video surveillance. I definitely do not see any. All right, so we're at kind of an undisclosed location, but this is somewhere where I ride my bicycle past like at least 3 or 4 times a week. And I've noticed that there's this car sitting here, and it is a BMW 850i. As you can see here, it's got 2012 license plate stickers on it from California. I don't know if it's really been sitting here for 10 years or not. Certainly looks to be in pretty rough shape. I mean, we got flat tires here. It's got the nice BMW 5-spoke wheels. It's actually kind of an interesting car. I don't know what's going on with this thing though. Just kind of sitting here. It's got a broken window. It's got some sort of air pump in the middle of it. That actually wasn't there the other day when I came by. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's living out of this thing. Definitely in pretty rough condition. Would love to get that hood open and see if there's actually the BMW V12 engine in that. Got the classic antenna on it. It's a shame to see a car like this in this kind of condition. Got all the busted out glass. Even though there's no windows, the doors are all locked and obviously not working, so I can't really get in over there to try to pop the hood, which would be really cool to know if this has the big V12 engine, which it should if it's an 850. Got the cool square exhaust tips that were standard on these. Trunk won't open either. Nothing really seems like it wants to open on this. Really would be cool to get a look at that engine, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do that without crawling in here. It's not my car, so I'm not gonna crawl in there and check it out. But anyways, that's it. Shame to see a car like this abandoned here. Wonder what happened to it. I wonder what the story is. Well, that was a little bit of a bust because I really wanted to get the hood open and take a look at the condition of that V12 engine, but couldn't get either of the doors open, and I wasn't about to crawl through the window of somebody else's car. Obviously, I don't own this thing. It's just kind of sitting here. It does have a broken window, so I definitely could have gotten in, but couldn't get the doors to release, and I doubt I'd be able to pop the hood either. Wow, so BMW 850 just chilling there in a field. I don't know how long it's been there. So what would you do in that situation? You know there's this awesome BMW 850 that is just falling to pieces and decaying back into the earth, but it's got a V12 engine. In fact, that V12 engine was the basis for the engine that was in the McLaren F1. So do you just let it sit there and rot? Do you try to track down the owner and try to buy it off them? Do you try to find whoever owns that piece of property and sort of figure out what's going on? I really have no idea where to start, but if you're interested in this car and interested in saving it, leave a comment and I will get back to you so that you can try to track down the owner and do whatever is legally required to actually get this car into your possession.